their opponent off stage because Chrom doesn't want to be there and Sora loves it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you get Chrom off stage, I imagine it's just one read away from the stock.
But Chrom is one hard read from crushing Sora because he's so light. Get right into it with a fair combo.
Yeah, we're going to PS2 for game number 1. Where else would you want to start off?
I mean, it's kind of the standard. I know a couple people that aren't a fan, but like, it's our version of Smashville from Smash 4.
Oh yeah, I think it's a good stage. It can get, you know, some people like it's a little boring, but I think it's a great neutral stage.
We see a little bit of scrapping. Round 1, kind of throwing out some counters, seeing what they can get, where their opponent wants to push the buttons.
Oh, a beautiful down air coming from CorNo. I was about to talk about how there haven't been a lot of big plays going, how they're just kind of read each other out. And then CorNo just starts off strong.
CorNo said no.
Yeah, that was like, ugh.
Trying to get those edge guards we were just talking about. Oh, and the mix-up with the Sonic Blade.
Yeah.
Oh, in a bad spot.
Yeah, one thing about Sora's up B is sometimes it just won't scoop from the back.
Something that Xman may not be aware of, or maybe he is, he's rolling a lot. He needs to slow it down because he's killing his resources a little bit.
Yeah, he's getting really anxious here because, I mean, when you find something like CorNo, you know, you've got to be careful because Chrom, like,
ooh,
yeah, well, great up air coming out from Xman, but Chrom loves to put you in disadvantage, and he loves to juggle, and that's exactly what CorNo's been able to do.
And it's exactly what Sora wants to do. We just saw he got a kill off the up air from the juggle situation he got put in.
Ooh. Almost got that 2-frame with the F smash, but not quite hitting the margin there as Xman was able to make it back pretty scot-free.
Oh, and the turnaround jab to kind of catch Chrom off guard. You cannot jump against Sora's jab. It is such a good anti-air tool. Frame 5. It
is a strong move, and now off stage again for CorNo. Got to be really careful here. As we were talking about earlier, Chrom gets off stage. Sora, that's Sora's playground. He wants to be there.
Definitely a very counterable. Sora's got a very good counter, and Chrom's recovery comes so high above the ledge sometimes. It's pretty situational, but if you just rush in and try to throw it out too late because you think you can get it, Chrom is going to send Sora in a really bad spot. And with the percents kind of matching each other right now, both players really looking to take advantage of the situation.
Beautiful wait. That was fully charged up smash out of the freeze.
If you don't mash, you can wait.
The Jair coming up from CorNo. Not going to be able to take it, but Sora can stall his recovery for so long.
Oh, and dropping shield, getting hit by the third wave of Sonic Blade.
Good run up F tilt, but not going to be able to take it. CorNo's got to find this stock soon because Sora with rage, a little scary.
Some combos get way more true when Sora gets rage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But you know, an F smash, that's a good way to steal out of stock.
Xman kind of mashing out on these nairs a lot. Trying to keep Chrom out of his space.
Yeah, it's a great anti-air tool like you were talking about. Like, Sora has a great zone control. And that's exactly what you need in this matchup. And I think it's finally clicking for Xman. He's really got to keep that space.
Just got to be careful of these your buttons because Sora is not as fast as Chrom.
No.
By a long shot. See, he's getting a little antsy.
Now he's in disadvantage, but great side B to make it back to stage.
Great freeze. What's he going to do with it? CorNo resetting to the center stage.
Yeah, actually getting stage control, sending him back off with that back air. Another counter, but no punish.
Oh!
He hit him with the side swipe.
Hello?
He was gone.
Hello? That's a call out right there.
Bro, that was crazy. I don't know.
He knew.
I really thought you were going to go ring, 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 ring.
Nobody's
going
to answer that one.
Do, 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 do.
That phone is not getting answered. Lord, he is out of the building.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
So, we've commentated before.
Yes, we have.
You know, I love to talk about what the loser can do better.
I know you do.
And how they can learn from their game one.
I know you do. What can they do better? Well, clearly we were seeing a lot of, as we saw in the end, predictable habits. And Xman really needs to mix up those options. Because, I mean, granted, he didn't recover high a whole lot, but his side B pattern was pretty much the same throughout.
A lot of mashy panic options. We saw him trying to punish CorNo for running up and attacking his shield with a lot of those up Bs out of shield.
Oh, yeah.
But CorNo was not moving, so he needs to slow it back down, pedal back the game, and look at the screen for a second.
Yeah, CorNo was a huge stand your ground player. Like, And we're going to see that in game 2 as we go to Battlefield. A pretty good stage for Sora and Chrom. Both of them are going to have a lot of juggles going on. And that's actually one tool we didn't see a lot in game 1 was up B out of shield.
That is true. I'm already seeing a lot of rolls again from Xman.
Yeah.
Oh, and a great grab. Just want to make sure you're not using rolls as your movement. Even with a slow character like Sora, rolls aren't always going to be your best option to get out of a situation.
No. Now a nice little juggle situation coming up for Xman, but getting contested on the second up air. Not going to be able to follow up, but the freeze, no up smash.
Oh, he wanted it.
Yeah. He just needed to turn around.
I will say, though, I do love Xman's movement at the ledge when Chrom is off stage, when CorNo is off stage, because it's such a great, he didn't get to use the side B in time out of the recovery.
that is a very unfortunate SD, but I mean, if you're a CorNo fan, you're gonna take it.
Of course. But what I was saying, Xman using his movement at the ledge to kind of mix up CorNo is great, but I don't think he's just quite getting the kind of punishes he wants because he's kind of going for the same options over and over. It's not enough of a mix-up.
Ooh, but yep, that was a beautiful
Turn it around on me.
Yeah. I think Xman heard you and said, excuse me? He said, excuse me?
I'm happy when players prove me wrong. I want to see a game 3.
Ooh, that jab was a little too high to get the F smash, but this could be Xman's time to shine. But not looking like much is coming out of it. It just feels like Xman is a little... Whenever he has the correct opening, he seems a little afraid to push open.
And I think the problem with that is he's afraid to push on CorNo, but the thing that he's not recognizing is CorNo is also playing kind of afraid of his space.
They're both playing kind of timid.
He's relinquishing neutral a little bit for free, but Xman is too scared to make the approach on it, so there's not much adaptation being made past that point.
Yeah. But, I mean, this game certainly is a lot closer than the first one. Oh, the counter actually working out.
He landed on stage because the counter connected. Oh, my.
That is crazy.
And a great call out from Xman. You got to give it to him.
This could be a great time for Xman. He's got a little bit of rage. Something could happen here if he can get the opening.
Oh, and a great mix-up. Finally getting off of his doing the auto target on his shield.
Oh, yeah. Another side B coming out from ledge. That is actually what cost him the game 1. So I'm glad to see it work out for him this time, but he's got to remember what put him down a game in the first place.
And CorNo recognized that he needed to slow the game down. He jumped out there, saw the free counter. Now he's kind of got a read on Xman. If he gets him off stage again and knows he's going for that counter, all he's got to do is wait and throw out an aggressive option.
Oh, yeah. I mean, now we're seeing a little more scrapping. It's the last stock. They're both getting a little antsy, and they're deciding, let's press some buttons.
It works.
Oh,
it works, but also they say playing like you're on your last stock for a reason, right? That you need to slow it down and make sure you're observing your options because your openings aren't going to come as easily. Oh,
ooh, going for the, no punish there. This is a scary spot to be if you're Chrom.
Ooh, and a great up smash.
Little scary.
Xman's starting to shark juggle a little bit like we were talking about.
He fell out. Oh, that is unfortunate. Because that gives CorNo another chance at life here. Dash attack.
CorNo saved his jump, so didn't have to use up B there. Oh, and I thought he was going to catch him.
What if he just went past the ledge and yoink, took him down with him? Not going to be able to take it.
CorNo needs to slow down a little bit.
He's used to being able to run over it.
Yep.
But now Xman has finally realized, like, you know, make this space, make him work for it, instead of just kind of letting him run over me.
See, there's the counter again. Oh, he's got time.
Although if you're Sora, you die here. But back throw should be able to take it. Yep. There we go, going to a game number 3.
Xman taking advantage of CorNo not pressing space.
Now, I got to say, there was a lot of really good adaptions coming out for Xman. Like, a lot of the things we talked about he could be doing better,
he started doing better.
Did better.
It just took him a little bit into the set to start doing it. But as soon as he did, the dynamic of the game changed, and it was no longer CorNo's game.
Look at that beautiful crowd. There's so many wonderful people out there. The vibes here are immaculate, Pepsi. The games here are immaculate, Pepsi.
The vibes are immaculate. It's a great day to play Ultimate. It's a great day to play Smash, and it's a great day to spend the time with your homies.
Wolf.
CorNo does have a wolf. He's thinking.
Me, brawler.
Do you think the switch is a good idea?
I mean, both recoveries for Wolf and Chrom are not the best, but Wolf can two-frame a lot better. Wolf can contest a lot better, and he can kill a lot earlier if you get your openings. Because Wolf can struggle to kill, but if you get your openings, it'll work out. Also that laser.
If Xman is willing to play patient and call out CorNo for being aggressive, Sora dominates the air, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even against a character like Wolf, Sora wins in the air. But it's about playing patient because Wolf can and will run over you. But laser.
Yeah, laser does 10% on just the initial release, and if you're too close to Wolf, it does like 15. It's kind of crazy.
Oh!
Fair Bear not going to be able to take it.
Sora's light, but he's not that light.
Yeah.
Lots of spells to get off the ledge. Xman wants to make sure he's not mixing up his habit. Oh.
That is unfortunate if you're an Xman fan, but I mean, that was a beautiful opening from CorNo.
We're seeing a lot of remnants of what looked like game one, right?
Yep.
A big, aggressive early opening. Hopefully Xman can reset the pace and play like he did in game two to kind of keep it close.
Well, the one thing you have to remember is, like, this is a playstyle a lot of players have started to adapt, especially because of Proto Banham, is having the two character mains and swapping between them. Even if you win, even if you lose, it keeps your opponent on their feet. And they have to adapt to so much, and that comes into play really hard in this set. Because game 3, swap to Wolf. Wolf is so much different than Chrom, and there's so much to adapt to, but a beautiful last smash coming out from Xman. Gonna be a good way to even up the stocks. But he's still
throwing options out. He was throwing options out.
But I mean, I'm glad he finally found that stock, and he might be able to find another swift one here if he can keep this ledge trap going. But CorNo just finding center stage once more.
I would love to see CorNo slow down and hold the shield for just a little bit longer because his options open up so much more that way.
Oh, yeah. Wolf has a few great out-of-shield options. Just a few, you know.
Just a few.
But a few is all you need.
If you can recognize your opponents being as aggressive as Xman is right now, you can
There
get
it is.
punishes like that.
And now CorNo just needs one more stock here. But don't count Xman out just yet. He won game 2 for a reason.
Quick 65%, 73.
Ooh! That laser just did like 20.
Oh!
You are gone.
Sora's counter.
And that was a fully charged down smash too.
Oh, he should have died.
Oh, missing the back air.
Sora's hurt box shifting goes hard.
Oh yeah. He's a lengthy boy. He's got that Disney magic.
Disney magic. CorNo on the ledge, getting back to center stage.
Up smash.
Xman
Gotta be able to take it.
Great set.
Round of applause. Yeah, that was a very close one.